Between hosts, the Gem Boys, Manica Diamonds taking on Chinuchedu, Simba Bhora. Number 15 meets number 1. Yesterday, Muchina Wemajuzi and his squad blew the championship race wide open after they edged Boys Zenaro Green Fuel by 1-0 in a match that was spoiled by bad officiating. Yes, we will be talking about that later. 3 penalties, clear penalties denied for Boys Zenaro. But FC Platinum went about their business and JJ Jarrison Selemani scoring another special goal for Muchina Wemajuzi. So they are now in 3rd place on the 18-team standings. Number 1 are Simba Bhora. Number 2 are Moors, who were held to a 1-0 draw by the students. Number 3 are FC Platinum. So that's how it goes. Number 4, Tel 1. Number 5, Ngezi Platinum there, and so on and so on. And the students are number 7. And the bottom of the table, of course, we all know who. Kwekwe United, number 18. Dynamos, number 17. Those are the bottom 2. Triangle, number 16. And Manica Diamonds find themselves in the 4th relegation spot. To look ahead at some of these facts, the championship race are being blown wide open, and also the game coming up from Sakuba Stadium. Let's say hello to first the men from Werder Bremen in the German Bundesliga. We call him Uche. He is Achiford Mundava. Uche, yes, welcome back again. You were here yesterday.
Thank you so much, CNN, and to Zimbabwe. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from on the global village.
Right, and from the top of the German league, we go to the top of the EPL, the English Premiership, where defending, reigning champions, one of them is here with us. We call him Jose. He's staunch Liverpool supporter, Joseph Nkani. Well, Jose, it's always good when you're around.
Always good to be here, CNN, and it's a lovely afternoon where we are looking forward to exciting games that are happening across the country. Yeah, in a beautiful game of football. Always good to be here. You never walk alone.
I knew. I was wondering when he was going to say that. You walk alone. When you meet Joseph Nkani in the street, ask him to sing you the full rendition. You'll never walk alone. Something like that. Yes. I know you're going to what to do. You know. Right. Okay. We are talking the Gem Boys, Manica Diamonds taking on Simba Bhora, Chinuchedu, who are number 1. But like I said, now nothing much between the top 3. Hey, the Simba Bhora on 43 and the other 2, of course, Moors and FC Platinum not far ahead, 3 points. Platinum 3 points there. They are just on top of Scotland because Scotland are only playing tomorrow. So if Mavira beat the Miracle Boys Yada, Mavira get back to 3rd position. So 4 teams vying for the league title. But Uche, what a game we've got, because Manica Diamonds, they've just slid into oblivion.
Yeah, rightly so, CNN. Even if you look at their success rate in the last 5 games, picking 2 points out of a possible 15, 2 draws, that's a success rate of 13%, or failure rate of...
Yeah, yes, we see, sorry to butt in, we see the pictures there from Sakuba Stadium, and what a fine afternoon it is, and that should be the brass band for the Gem Boys. Hey, Uche.
Rightly so, and just edging the boys up, because look, they are now occupying a relegation slot, and they need all the support, and the 12th man is key in that aspect.
I'm just wondering if we had the audio there. I'm just wondering. And those guys, hey, urgona choreography iyo. Hey, Japreza, urgiona ere choreography iyo. You must copy that, maybe, Japreza, my good friend. Scenes from Sakuba Stadium. And Jose, it's always good. You know, this is the world's most beautiful game.
Indeed, CNN. Look, this is a family sport. You know, you can bring your spouse, your children. It's safe space. And it's good to see the pictures that we've been seeing, especially this season, CNN. We have seen, I think, a good number of mixed fans coming into our stadium. Look at the ladies are also part of the story.
But that lady, Joe, didn't want a picture to be taken there, a shot. But we could read your lips.
Yes. Maybe she didn't advise people at home that she was going for the soccer match. You know, she said she was going elsewhere. And now she's being exposed.
That's right. No, you didn't. Yes. Very happy, Manica Diamonds fans, eh? Is it Manica Diamonds?
Simba Bhora.
This is Simba Bhora. Chinuchedu traveling all the way from Shamba, of course, in green. That's their traditional colors. Simba Bhora really feeling lucky on top there. And yes, the flags. I mean, this is what football should be all about, Uche.
Rightly so, you know, a fantastic atmosphere, and you know the razzmatazz that goes with the champions. Wherever they are moving, they are now smelling blood. They've tasted the sweetness of being at the top, and right now they're at the top, but they haven't been performing well. CNN, if you look at the last 5 games, they've picked two draws and two wins, 8 points out of a possible 15, success rate of 53%. But if you look at FC Platinum, who are chasing for that slot, they are now on the ascendance. And any banana slip there at Sakuba will signal danger for them, because the teams that are following them will be closing that gap. So at all costs today, Simba Bhora need an outright victory. But juxtapose that with the Manica Diamonds, who are also now swimming in the murky waters of relegation. The only way is up, and they only need 3 points. So this game will be very, very interesting, CNN.
Very interesting. In also the light that the Manica Diamonds hierarchy yesterday confirmed that they had let go of head coach JT Jairus Shapira. Very fine coach. I mean, he's done wonders. If you didn't know, he's the one who got FC Platinum promoted into the big time. That's one of our drone shots. Yes, drone shots. This is marvelous. The drone shot. Why, fantastic. And you see Sakuba Stadium there. Beautiful. If you've never been to Sakuba Stadium, take a trip there. It's wonderful. I've been there so many times. Sakuba Stadium from long time. And this is one, if the pitch is in tip-top form, and I mean, Jose, that drone pic giving us everything. And I'm just wondering, now I thought that was the Christmas pass.
from the background.
From the background, yes.
Yeah. But if you look at the drone show that our crew gave us, and it actually gives you just a tip of how beautiful Mutare is.
Of course.
Mutare as a city, Manicaland as a province. You know, it's one beautiful place to be, whether you are there on business or leisure. So refreshing. And I'm sure the players today are going to enjoy themselves, and I'm sure the temperatures are also favorable for a good game of football. You know, it just gives you that pleasant atmosphere, the environment that you go out and enjoy a beautiful game of football on a Sunday afternoon.
Right, okay. Another beautiful drone picture from our ZBC TV Sports crew. And yes, very shortly we will be giving you how they arrived. We usually start, yes, with the home team, but this time we're starting with Chinuchedu. Chinuchedu arriving at Sakuba Stadium. These are the reigning champions of Zimbabwe football. And, well, Uche, I don't know, will they win it again?
At all costs, if they get a victory today, they will then be sailing in comfortable waters, because they will then add a margin of safety in terms of 3 points. But the rest is now tight, CNN, because you will meet teams that are fighting relegation. Like today, your opponent Chinuchedu is Manica Diamonds, the Gem Boys, and they don't want to go to the market to D1. So obviously, today Simba Bhora need to be at their ultra best if they are to prevail over the Gem Boys. That's where we see the tactical acumen and the tactical sharpness of these coaches. So right now, we want to see how they will fashion the game against Manica Diamonds. That is
yes, and you must listen to some of the lyrics that these teams do play when they like that Simba Bhora, the song that they were chanting and so on. You must. It's It's so wonderful. This is why I will forever be in football. I don't know about you because it's so beautiful. Right, in a couple of moments, we'll be reliving how the Gem Boys, the hosts, arrived. And they've fallen from grace, but there's still time. There's still time for them. Right now, they're under the mentorship of former National Under-17 coach, that's Tafadzwa Mashiri. And he's trying to steer the ship, but lately it has not been happening. They fell to the students by 1-0 the last time out. So they really want to turn things around. And talking of the students, I did say to you, they drew 1-1 with Moz, giving Moz a scare. Yesterday at Ngoni Stadium, they actually led. And then they actually led Tino Benza Zulu scoring for them. And then, of course, Mbappe Billy Veremo replying for Moz. And, of course, Ngeze Platinum triumphant over Tel 1 yesterday. As we told you, ZPC Kariba blasting their way past Kwekwe United. And, of course, the game that we gave you, it was 1-0 to Pure Platinum Play. Today, we will keep you updated on what will be happening elsewhere. At Emagumeni, the team that is at number 17, the team that has won the most league titles in the country, have it all to do against Chicken Inn, the Gamecocks. We will be keeping you abreast of that. At Gibbo Stadium, it's the two hosts affair because they both use Gibbo Stadium. Triangle United taking on Bikita Minerals. We will also keep you abreast of what is happening. At Rufaro, the Green Machine take on Iboso. So we'll let you know as well what will be happening. So, Jose, a feast of Premiership football we have today.
Not only is it a feast, CNN, but nail-biting matches that were lined up for today. And these are matches that will probably have a say in which direction teams are going to go down and which direction teams are going to go up. As we see there, that's Manica Diamonds.
Yeah, it is
going through their paces during warm-up. Yeah, and the most exciting game, maybe a game that will be having more people watching or following, is the one in Bulawayo. Chicken Inn are not doing well themselves, facing Dynamos, who are in deep, dirty, murky waters of relegation. Yeah, and we don't know what will happen of that. Of course, there's been talk again that Dynamos are courting Kelvin Kaindu.
Yeah, and we'll wait to find out whether he's in the hot seat today.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Yeah,
okay.
From the indications that I got on my way here is that they haven't sealed the deal. So definitely KK won't be sitting on the Dynamos bench this afternoon.
But they are courting him.
Yeah, I understand there are backhand conversations going on.
Yeah, so we will see as the Gem Boys trying today. They want to dig for gems and be triumphant over the defending champions and top sport Simba Bhora. So it's Tafadzwa Mashiri, the head coach of the Gem Boys, coming up against Dubai. That's Joel Lupatla of Simba Bhora. Well, Uche, these are the reigning champions, just feeling the turf at Sakuba Stadium.
Yeah, feeling the turf at Sakuba. Very good in terms of their middle of the park, where they have the engine room being driven by the experienced and veteran midfielders there, and the coach as well, Joel Lupatla. He's got the experience. Their goalkeeper, Tole, very good goalkeeper. And in terms of all the aspects, if you follow the scientific route to a CNN, the log table speaks for itself. They're at the top. It means they're doing everything right. But complacency can begin to creep in to say we're the big boys of Zimbabwean football, and you never know when you will fall. The danger of being at the top is that any minute you will fall from the top. And for Manica Diamonds, they are praying and saying this is the moment, because they don't want to go to D1.
That's right.
And so today we really want to see how Joel Lupatla will deploy his troops against Manica Diamonds. A very tough encounter for Chinuchedu, if you ask me, because the Gem Boys are at home, and even you saw the pictures there, the fans for Manica Diamonds, rallying for their team to say, let's go and beat Chinuchedu. So CNN today, I think we have a tantalizing encounter before us.
Oh yes, Manica Diamonds will be wanting to go downstream per Christmas pass. If you haven't been by Christmas past, Makata, Iwa Makata, no Vironetsa. But when you go down from, it's lovely. It's love when you're driving. Right. Okay. Let's have a look at the two lineups for today's game. Is of course Manica Diamonds host Simba Bhora. Right. The lineups are coming up for you right now, and we will be going through them, just seeing these formations and seeing what's what. Of course, we all know that Isaka Guriraba is the key man for Simba Bhora. But Joe, let's just look at that formation.
Yes, looking at that lineup, I see that coach Tafadzwa Mashiri actually went in for a double defensive linkman. I see from the lineup that I got here, he deployed Jeffrey Takunda together with Spusiso Ndlovu as a double D, and I'm wondering, well, fine, you are playing at home and you are desperate for points. Why do you want to be so ultra defensive? You know, I would have thought maybe he would play two offensive midfielders to beef up his biting strength up front. But, well, look, maybe he wants to be cautious, you know, and see how Simba Bhora will throw spears at them and then maybe play in the second half. Because, yeah, for me, playing a double D at home, you know, as you can see there's two defensive midfielders that he has deployed. And then, of course, a lone gunman up front in Musarurwa. So, yeah, maybe a cautious first half and then maybe go all out in the second half. That's probably what Tafadzwa Mashiri is thinking this afternoon.
Oh, yes. So coming up will be the Manica Diamonds lineup. But I just want to hope that we will get some professional officiating today, because yesterday left a lot to be desired. And Uche, there's a lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, Simba Bhora, if you look at it, you know, Ishmael Nyani being part of the proceedings in defense there, Webster, Tafa also there up front, you know, they have Isaka Gurirab, as well as Emmanuel Ziwocha, Donald Mudadi operating on dealing, very fantastic on a
the Dawn.
Yes. The Dawn.
The Dawn.
And that formation 3-5-2, it's one of the most difficult formations to deal with if it's properly deployed. So far, Joel Lupatla has been doing that. You know, what makes this formation unique is that you don't have a right back and a left back. You have a right wing back and a left wing back. And when your team is on the offensive, the left wing back and the right wing will go forward to buttress the attacking momentum. So at any given time, it increases numbers when you're in an attacking mode. And when you are under siege, they will drop down and the two dealings will drop and we have 5 at the back. So if it works very well, like what it has been happening so far for Simba Diamonds, then Manica Diamonds are in for trouble, because the 3-5-2 on a good day, it's a difficult formation to crack. Look at the middle of the pack, they are congested. You have 5 up front, you've got 2. When they are attacking, you have the wing backs coming in, and you have also the offensive midfielders coming, adding numbers. So it will be difficult for Manica Diamonds. Like Joe was saying, why did he deploy 2 dealings? I think we are now seeing the reason why, because they want to buttress the defensive act that is for Manica Diamonds.
That's right. Well, we might have what Uche and Jose have just talked about. Maybe Tafadzwa Mashiri, the head coach, will maybe let us know why he has opted for what seems like an ultra defensive formation. Because we are now hearing from the two gaffers. First, Tafadzwa Mashiri of Manica Diamonds, then Dubai, Joe Lupatla of Simba Bhora. Take a listen.
We expect a very competitive game and a very fascinating to the fans, and we are prepared for the match. It's not going to be easy, but we will be up to the task. 3 games in 8 days, so obviously we have tried to refresh the squad a bit, but trying not to disturb the rhythm, and we have brought in Tinotenda Mrasiranwa to come in for Fortune Binzi.
We are coming here smarting from a 2-0 loss at Tel 1. We have been good travelers on the road. We have been posting good results, but last game the things did not go well. Football is like that. Sometimes you plan and then the other coaches will plan better than you. So we accepted the defeat and we moved on. They did better. But I felt that we could have wrapped that game in the first half. But then second half, they came out strong. So this is the same game that we are playing here today. They have played on Thursday. We have had one day to rest. So I'm hoping that the boys will bring out the best. You know, when you lose, sometimes it can spin you.
Dubai, they just bemoaning that tale from last time out when they went down 2-0 to the Wi-Fi boys till 1, and he's probably hoping that his guys will come up. Yes, iwe mwana wa mdara urukuwana ere zirikuitika kusakupa uko iwe amala aiwa bora runakiza aiwa bora runakiza mana baskana komana skana bora runakiza mana. All right. I wish I was there, Sakuba. I wonder, must try that dance. You want me to try it and stand up now? Should I?
Half time.
Half time, which wants me to show you.
For the after party, let's go for the after party.
Oh, yeah. Josaramba on this with half time. Otherwise, my spark way. Right. Okay. We just want to quickly find out the predictions from our two experts here. Remember, yesterday, all three of us lost out as the teams are coming out now. Quickly, Uche, your prediction.
1-0 to Simba Bhora.
Yep, Uche.
Yeah, 1-0 to Simba Bhora. And, you know, the beauty of broadcasting, I don't want to clap hands for ourselves, CNN as the broadcasters, but, you know, the production team has been doing a fantastic. What they do at the Santiago Bernabeu, what they do at the Estadio, you know, yes, at Anfield, the San Siro. That's what we are seeing here. You know, the cameras, you know, getting all the angles, you know, for the benefit of the viewing experience for the fans. So I will tip Simba Bhora 1-0, but it will be a tall order. They need to be at their ultra best because they are fighting a team which is fighting relegation. But marginally, 1-0 to Simba Bhora for me.
1-0 to Simba Bhora to Uche. Let's find out from the man from the cop, Jose.
Yes, given the trend between these two teams, Simba Bhora have always dominated Manica Diamonds. They've played 5 times, Simba Bhora winning 3 times. They drew once and lost once. And also going into this particular game, Simba Bhora have been somehow on the roll. And Manica Diamonds haven't posted a win in their last 5 games. So I'm not giving them much. You know, and again, listening to the coach's presentation this afternoon, it doesn't really inspire confidence. I think he just wants to play a safety-first game. So I find it difficult to argue or disagree with Uche. I'll give it to Simba Bhora 2-1.
Simba Bhora 2-1.
Yes.
Uche Simba Bhora 1-0. So, Zasaraguna legendary. Zasaraguna legendary. So, the legendary will give it 1-0 to Manica Diamonds. Yes, the Gem Boys. Yes, we are seeing there the teams just stepping from their dressing rooms and ready to do battle on the pitch. And you heard there Joel Lupatla. Yes, Dubai. I mean, he's done, you know, Uche, Joel Lupatla, he's done very, very well at Simba Bhora, hasn't he?
Very well. And you know what? It's so unbelievable, CNN. Imagine right now, with a few games to go, he is leading, and this is the team, they are the reigning champions. So they know what they want. And we want to see how today he will deploy his troops against a team which is fighting relegation.
And by the way, CNN,
Jose.
Simba Bhora actually have the best away record in the league this season. They've played 11 away games, winning 6, drawing twice, and losing 3 times.
Wow, so that's
so
something.
they are the best travelers in the league.
Yes.
So yeah, if anything, yes, would happen. I know football is a crazy game; anything can happen. But it's hard to see Simba losing this particular encounter. Yes.
Yeah. So yes. So the last time they met was at Wadzanai Stadium in Shamba, and Manica Diamonds lost 4-1. Right. Let's cross over now to Sakuba Stadium and take in the national anthem. Then after that, it will be Valentine Mabugu and Chief Justice Majavi. Now for the Zimbabwe national anthem.
tisimudzire national anthem yedu yeZimbabwe.
That is the national anthem of the Republic of Zimbabwe. And welcome to Sakuba Stadium. A very good afternoon. And of course, the two teams are ready here. We are live here for match day 23 of the Kasalaga Premier Soccer League. The home side, Manica Diamonds, also known as the Gem Boys, are 15th on the log, while the visitors, Simba Bhora, and defending champions, Simba Bhora, are looking to bounce back from their midweek defeat to Tel1 FC, while Manica Diamonds are seeking to build on their draw against Dynamos. And of course, we shall be ready. We shall be ready for this one. And of course, the two captains are going for the toss. The center referee for this afternoon, of course, is Messi Maimbo, Guda Chirairo, Evans Chapatabere, as well as Israel Nevera, who is the fourth assistant, and the match commissioner shall be Mr. Matenga, who shall be here as confirmation of our match officials for this afternoon. Blessing Moyo, the captain, as well as Breda Midu, that is the captain for Manica Diamonds, that is Jeffrey Takunda as well. And of course, I never walk alone, Justice Chief Majabi. We're in Manicaland, and it's exciting. For the first time this season, we are here in what promises to be a great encounter, as you see the two lineups.
Yeah, you can see there the lineup for Manica Diamonds. Not much of a change from the team that played the Dynamos a few days ago, and I'm expecting a very good game from them. Also led by Jeffrey Takunda, who has been impressive.
So they'll be employing a 4-2-3-1 kind of formation, with the four backs being Masibera, Mtlanga, Panda and Fochka, while in the middle of the park, Jeffrey and then double shall be making sure that the bolster that defense and make it out. Mesmaimbo as well, she shall be handling this one. She's as tough as the nail as they want them to be. And of course, that's the Simba Bhora, the defending champions. William Torren, goals, Ishmael Nyani, Webster Tafa, Isha Udesumauchi will be the defenders. Butalazen Mube, Parapasam Tucha, Blessing Moyo, Donald Mudadi, Nomo Sabora will be the midfielders, while Isaka Kurirap as well as Emmanuel Zuocha will be the forwards for them. 3-5-2 for that is Joel Lupata.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Joe is more like of an attacking coach. So all his formation, he's going to attack in this game. Obviously, they need the points. And you can see how strong the squad is. And they're looking ready. So here's Manica Diamonds as well. And it's colorful afternoon. You can see the pitch is quite good. The atmosphere is great. All the fans from both ends, they're already on their feet and they started singing their songs.
Indeed, they break into song. That's what this beautiful game is about. The stage is set. The players are ready as they go through their traditional rituals before a match starts. Manica Diamonds and Simba Bhora in a thrilling eddy. The crowd is cheering. The tension obviously shall be high as these two teams clash with skill to apply. The Champions are determined to make a stand against the league leaders with strong hand. Simba Bhora is focused on taking the win and keeping their title hopes locked within. The game will unfold with drama and with pace as we hope for all neutrals. Manica Diamonds and Simba Bhora will be in a thrilling chase. Who will emerge victorious in this match? This shall be told. Only time will tell as the drama will unfold. Max Maimbo making sure all is set and all is right. She's as strict as you want them to be. I'm asking where she's pointing out to. She wants the ball to be placed. The players don't want it for whatever reason. Quite mischief as we begin here from Tinotenda Msarirana. But Maisima Imbo will insist that they use that ball, that mesh ball.
The same ball, you know, when the Simba Bhora were just taking their ritual prayer at the center circle. Musarirano, you went there to take the ball from a Simba Bhora player. And now that's the issue now. They want to change the ball. I don't know why. Maybe some beliefs from Musarirano.
Beliefs do happen. We are Africans after all. And we're underway here at Sakuba Stadium. Both teams looking sharp. And the tension surely will build. Manica Diamonds will look to push forward as they try to create scoring opportunities, while Simba Bhora will look to exploit the spaces left by the horse. The crowd will continue to cheer to give an edge to their different teams. So folks, buckle up, sit back, relax and enjoy. This could be a crucial match for both teams with contrasting fortunes. A long ball forward, headed out. Collected by Simba Bhora. Further loose, Pretamidu. Twisted test as well. That's Pretamidu. They lose it already to Ishmael Nyani. But they'll clear the lines with Mark Forger, the left back. A long section ball. Good it up. They have to be very watchful of him. I'm sure Lawrence Masbera, Farai Panda, will be making sure that it doesn't get a sniff this afternoon.
Yeah, good. Impressive. The CB last game against Dynamos in Harare. I think they played very well. Farai Panda is very impressive, very good left. And obviously they will take care. There's Gurrabu there. They need to take care of him. And of course, if they give some space to him, he'll make some goals this afternoon.
Throw in. The captain, Blessing Sashamoyo. Look to make Mutoleze move it to chase, but it is the Jam Boys through their captain. Jeffrey Takunda, Joe Lupata and his assistant, the head coach for Simba Bhora. You wouldn't want a second defeat in a week here.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the race is very tight. And of course, whoever is going to drop points is going to be a difficult ending. So it's time for you to pick up points. You saw yesterday in Chisumbanje, what happened to Greenfield. They ended up losing to FC Platinum.
Mark Forjuga to take the free kick for the Gem Boys as he tells Banda to move away, go back to position. Tole guarding his goal jealously. Beaten twice midweek. Miscue there from Nyani. Just to shoot. Blocked. Barnabas Mtucha to clear. Mdadi moving forward now. Gaining ground. Donald Mdadi does all to keep possession. He's still going. Good enough. A chance to shoot. The claiming penalty, but not given. Messi points to the corner flag. There, Emmanuel Zuocha wanted a penalty, but what a move from Donald Mudadi. And the pass from Good Too tight. Too close.
That's a good call from Messi. You know, it cannot be a penalty. You know, it was too quick as well, but it was a good call from pointing to the corner kick.
Sasha placing with the cross. Tuche! Barnabas strikes 3 minutes into the game. Simba Bhora draw first blood. Their coach spoke about them utilizing their chances in the first half, and they've done so, Majavi.
Definitely, when you want to play and you become champions, you need to take your chances. Look at the chances. A good cross from Blessing, Sasha, and a good header from Barnabas. You know, he was unmarked, and the defense went on to sleep there. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done. Giving Tedious by no chance.
A goal there from Barnabas. Barnabas Mtuche strikes first there. As Simba Bhora draw first blood. The Gem Boys rattled, obviously. Can they recover? It's early. There's still plenty of time. Plenty of football still to play. Flushing header. Keeper left with no chance.
I think that's a great header from Barnabas. Yeah? It was a really good cross from Blessing Sasha. What do you think with Lawrence Mlanga? He's the tallest. He could have been marking. Look, Barnabas.
It's Sabora.
It's Sabora, not Barnabas.
Not Barnabas.
Oh, it's Sabora.
Same hairstyle.
Same hairstyle. It's not Barnabas. Yeah, it's Sabora. It's Sabora.
On debut.
On debut.
Sabora on debut. Here they come now. Simba Bhora leading by a goal to nil. Tell me about fortunes, luck, and the coach got it. Here they come now. Corner kick surely. As they prepare to take it there with Kudzai Demera. Cross is whipped in. Header! A save from the goalkeeper. They survive here, Simba Bhora. What a chance. Tole with a crucial save there.
could have been a great comeback from Manica Diamonds, but a great save from William Tole. I think he was really well positioned. You can look again.
Free header.
It was a really free header and a great save from the big man. Oh.
Jeffrey Takunda couldn't latch onto that one. Here they come nonetheless, trying to reclaim their confidence. Lawrence Mhlanga cleared there by Kudzai Demera. One again by Sibusiso Ndlovu, but they gain it. Sabora, the goal scorer, looking from Daddy. Barnabas Mtuche now, losing possession. 1-0 to the good. No more Sabora on the score sheet on debut. Surely that should be a card. Messi Maibo will definitely show a yellow card to Isheo Nesumauchi. That could rackle him. He now has to be very careful. It's early, within 10 minutes, inside 10 minutes, and the yellow card for a central defender. They need to exploit that. That is Manica Diamonds.
Yeah, Mauchi needed to just take his time and block the player, but instead of going for a tackle, these yellow cards can be a costful. It's too early, it's 8 minutes, and in his position, if you get a yellow card, you're now playing under pressure.
A foul on Sariranwa. Some of the fans in attendance here. They've come in their numbers to enjoy the game. It's good to see the Manica Diamonds fans still singing, despite their team trailing here. Confirmation of Isheo Nesumauchi's yellow card. Simba Bhora 1 goal to the good. Their coach during the pre-match interview mentioned that he was disappointed that they're not bearing their first half chances, and that's what they suffered from. I can just tell one. Let's see how this one is going to be executed. It's a deep one, kept in, but goal kick. He was mentioning what they were working on in terms of utilizing the chances that they're creating in the first half, saying that we create a lot of chances. Beauty and football.
I think they did justice to their they ended up scoring in the 3rd minute, which is very good. Most teams, they don't utilize their chances, especially when they come in the first half. You just have to bury, and if the team now Manica Diamonds, they are now working more than anything else to get an equalizer. But you can see Simba Bhora is now settled, and they are trying by all means to control the ball with Barnabas there in midfield and Blessing trying to control, detecting the pass, which is good for the team. I think Joel Lubaka is also satisfied with this first half goal.
Free kick. Webster Tafa to launch a long one forward. Brett made still to exert himself. Goalkeeper commanding well. Teddy Asbaye. Brett Amidu. The pump a long one forward. Here they come. To be cleared by Simba Bhora. Still a ping-pong kind of game. Now that's better. Fluidity. Brett Amidu going forward. Brett Amidu finds the pass. Can they shoot here? Overpassing in the box. Places. Oh my goodness. What a miss. What a chance. My goodness gracious me. Look at Messi Maimbo. Having a tussle with the players. A player injured. Clive Zingai.
I saw Clive Zingai going to kneel in front of Messi, asking for a penalty. I think with a slide, we could see there wasn't a touch there. I think there wasn't a touch.
Let's see from that angle. Not clear. Too quick.
It's too quick. There wasn't a touch. Nyani was there in time, but Brett didn't touch the ball. Anyway.
Oh man, he just needed to tap it in home.
What a glorious chance.
Another glorious chance goes begging for Manica Diamonds. Remember, other team in the relegation battle are battling it out. At Buildup Stadium, Chicken take on Dynamos. While at the Kibo, it's a derby between Triangle and Bikita Minerals as well. Brett Amidu to make a menace of himself with a good pass here. But good intuition and from Webster Tefa to clear that one. Read that move quite well. Better play from... Good one from the captain, Jeffrey Takunda. Here comes the Gem Boys now. Kuzanai Demera penalized for handling. For Matara Mosan. Look at the challenge. Half a dozen of the other. Some will argue, but Sabora handled it best and it bounced
to the mirror.
To the mirror.
You know, you can see Manica is trying to control in midfield with the Jeffrey detecting the passes and Amidu Brett. Another red. They are trying by all means to come in, you know, going forward. They are trying by all means.
They're launching a long one forward. The tackle looks heavy.
Yeah, it's too heavy.
It looks like Simba Bhora are going to be struggling with it. Because I've seen some misplaced passes because they're not really, going under the ball to create the pass or pressing it with enough power to complete the pass.
Yeah, you can see all the time Simba Bhora players, they are trying to hit long balls.
They're trying to hit long balls here. It is, of course, Manica Diamonds 0, Simba Bhora 1. Right here at Sakuba Stadium. Live right here on ZBC TV. On YouTube as well as on Facebook. Here they come now. Jeffrey Takunda, the captain, trying to engineer something from the middle of the park. Another misplaced pass. Demera wanting it. Lawrence Mtlanga to receive it. Mtlanga now. They could complete a pass to Demera. There from Clive Zingai. Sabora being asked to play. High put from Buildup. Surely. 15 minutes played. No more Sabora scoring in the 4th minute. 1-0 to the Goods, are the visitors.
Really a great utilization. They got this chance and they buried it, which is very important. This is how you win games. You just need to bury your chances. Whenever they come, you just utilize those chances.
Some of the fans, no guessing who they're supporting there. Sarirana fouled. Free kick on the edge of the box. That could be a set piece opportunity here for the home side. Can they respond? Quite clever. Barnabas beaten with the trickery of Sarirana. So let's see how they're going to execute this one. That is the Gem Boys. Behind it is Mark Forjga as well as Kudzai Demera. If it's Mark, he's going for that near post or far post. If it's Demera, he's going to look for someone because it's been outswinger who will be running in towards the 6-yard box. Who would you opt for? What kind of execution would you go for, Machaji?
I hope we'll see another one from more like the one from yesterday.
Carried away by Tole, taking no chances. Carrying it away.
It wasn't that of a problem, for Tole.
Wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, it was okay. He just did the basic thing by punching the ball.
The Malawian brought in to bolster their team for their Champions League pursuit. Donald Mnadi with good control. Bhora finds Buthelezwe with the cross. Kurirap couldn't get there. Sasha Moyo to clear. Tuche to Buthelezwe. The cross is whipped in. Too close to my corner kick. He didn't know where his post was.
Yeah, he did very tedious. He didn't know where he was, you know. And of course, you don't take chances there. You just have to do the correct thing, just basic thing. Punch it out, and let's regroup and mark together.
Corner kick. No more Bhora to take it. The goal scorer so far. His goal being the difference. The poor one, but it's clipped in. Sasha Moyo. Good defensive, brave defending there from the captain, Jeffrey Takunda, to take it away from Blessing Moyo. He wasn't brave to nod it home there. He should have been brave to nod it home, but he was afraid of that high put scissors kick.
Yeah, of course, Sasha there went, he was a little bit scared. He didn't put...
Sarirana to latch onto that one. On the edge of the box. Sarirana. Corner kick. The second one for the home side here. Look at that. Thought it was a poor one.
You can see Sasha could have jumped.
You see, he could have jumped.
Yeah, he could have jumped and he could have...
But
great work from Jeffrey.
He could have got himself a penalty.
Yeah, of course.
That was a high put.
Yeah, and Jeffrey didn't take chances. He just had to go for a high put and clear the ball. 100%. For me, I would just want someone who's brave like that. Just put it on. But Sasha was hesitant.
Was afraid.
But good pressure from Manica. Now they're pushing up from there.
He didn't want scars on his face, is it?
Yeah, of course.
Cross is whipped in another near post. It's just the crossbar. The upright rather. The second time they've hit the woodwork here this afternoon. It's not happening for Manica Diamonds. It's not giving. Here they come now. Donald Mnadi with Brett Amidu showing his class. Brett Amidu,
Brett
shooting in our hip
Brett
away.
is doing well. Brett is doing well. You can see by each and every game he is doing very well, and you can see covering.
There's a player down.
Oh, there's a player down there.
Player down for Manica Diamonds. Still to make out who it is. Lawrence Mhlanga rushing to him. It's Forger.
It's Mark Forger.
Mark Forger. He is the left back.
Could be a massive problem.
Finally gets his ritual, Sarirana, as he kicks that point, an empty net.
He's been worried about this ball.
Yes, look at that.
Yeah, look at the chance.
Oh,
it's
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Takunda. Cleared by Mhlanga.
Oh. Lawrence couldn't risk it out. You could just go for a diving header. Of course, but his positioning was, I think he wasn't in a correct position, but of course,
traveled all the way from Shamfa.
Yeah. You could have just tried by his head and just nodded back. I think so far so good. It's been interesting. Manica Diamonds trying to get an equalizer. They are pushing forward and they're doing well. You can see now they're trying to warm up so that they can make a change. Maybe Forger cannot come back.
Dead. Jeffrey Takunda. It's now a 10-man Manica Diamonds on the field of play. They're having all the fun. You can't blame them. They're leading here. It's not yet Kwesa Gem Boys. Sarirana keeps it in. Does well. He finds Clive Zingai. Blocked by Blessing Moyo. Mauchi to clear. Throw in as they gain more ground here. They're looking for Preta Bidu. Couldn't find him. Ishmael Nyani beaten to it, but wins possession. A throw in to him. Again went to sleep there. That is Spusiso Ndlovu. And the wall clearance.
Number 8, 7, coming out. Number 7, coming out.
Number 88. Now Portugal is going out.
For
I
Ask
think,
Rupande.
Yeah. For Ask Rupande, it's a direct.
Looks like he
change.
can't
I think,
continue here.
He can.
There he is. The benefactor for Simba Bhora, Buji Simba. On your screen. That goal again from Nomo Sabora. Flushing header. They're always difficult, those ones, for goalkeepers.
Good reaction, good reaction from Tabora, and giving Baye no chance. Tedas is good, he's a good goalkeeper, but he found this one difficult, and of course it was a great header to the far post. Could have tried it, he tried his best, I would say. He tried his best, but he couldn't reach.
So there's the substitution, Ask Rupande, to come in for Mark Portugal on the left back. Let's see if it's a more of a tactic, because we know Ask Rupande to be a central attacking midfielder, replacing a left back. Interesting times.
Yeah, it seems Portugal is injured. He's been attended there by the medics, and obviously they had to ask Rupande to come and fill in the position.
Here comes now Bretamiru, looking for a free kick, not given. You will love former teammates at Dynamos.
Yeah, you can see all over there's Dynamos. But I'm enjoying his game. He's doing well. He's a very hard-working player, and you can see the way when he's. Yeah, there is the confirmation. Ask Rupande coming in for Portugal.
Cleared by Tole. The home side will be desperate for maximum points here. A slip up for them could be spelling doom for them. Tafaza Mashiri. I'm sure you'll find it difficult here to take if they're defeated. So clear their lines here with Farai Panda. Jeffrey Takunda to Ask Rupande as he gets his first touch. You can tell with that Trivela pass that is the midfielder. Falls unchallenged. Good it up now. Good it up now to Butelezwe. Loses possession there to Spusiso Ndlovu. Ask Rupande to Spusiso Ndlovu. Back to Rupande. Ask Rupande now. Sarirano. Mauchi. Can you beat him again? Mauchi says no. Now push that one out. Those two will be having a big battle. Two big lads.
Yeah, two big boys. Two big boys, it's great competition there. You can see.
To Ask Rupande. Look at him, he's comfortable on the ball. Plays like a midfielder. Very tricky player. Tejas Baye. Lawrence Masbera. To Lawrence Mshanga. Mshanga moving forward now. Sarirano. He wanted to give a touch to the oncoming player. Mudadi. Mudadi on the ball now. That one no. Trigger on for a throw in. Tafaza Mashiri. The coach for Manica Diamonds trying to orchestrate survival for the Gem Boys here. Asker Pande now pushing it forward. You'll find Jeffrey Takunda is captain. Does well. Free kick awarded. He was being too tight there. Farai Panda to take it. Surupande. Good control from Sarrano. Smusisandov chasing. Maushi goes down. He felt like a sack of potatoes.
No, he's a
Such a
big,
big
man.
man.
He's a big man, you know. It takes him long to go down. He was hit just behind the boot there, and he definitely had to go down.
Kana mchango tibata tikashira setule. Tiripa nandare Sakuba Stadium. Apo para kutamba wakomana Manica Diamonds vakagara pa position 15 palog. Vachitamba yone team yakagara pa position number 1 palog. Simba Bhora. Offside. Mesma Imbo asina kuiona azoshedzerwa naiye kuda chirairo kuti vakomana pavaguma bhora vava tova offside. Kuri kutonhora kune mhepo asi ukaona vauya kudai vauya kuzoona bhora.
Yeah, I saw like there's Joseph Kaunda there. He's a young goalkeeper for Manica Diamonds.
And then Maspera Butolezwe Muzo Msud Chitungwa Nemsoro Mauchi Ziwocha Chitora Noretse Mhlanga achiripa icho chikoma na Brett Amidu. Brett Amidu ari kutsvaka paya achirisa kumberi mberi. Achida kuona mukomana anonzi Asker Pande zichitorwa na iye William Tole. Chikomana chinobva pa Malawi apa chakatorwa pakutanga pesezi nevakomana veSimba Bhora vachigadzirira iyo Champions League nekudefenda title yavo yavakawina gore rapera. Tete Smae achiti ndiri pano achikanda rakanakisa kuna Farai Panda. Panda achiona iye Jeffrey Takunda zvichidzosera kuna Farai Panda achirova refu pakati penhandare. Free kick ichiridzwa navaMessi Nyaimbo. Madam Messi Nyaimbo ndivo mutsvari Messi Nyaimbo ndivo akabata pito pazuva ranhasi. Ichitorwa na iye mukomana Nomo Sabora. Offside. Rechisirwa icho chikomana Lawrence Mhlanga. Zviro rakanakisana Kudzai Demera achiona icho chikomana chinonzi Asker Pande zvichidzosora kumashure nevakona veGemboys zvichienda kuna captain wavo richidzosora na Farai Panda. Panda achirova refu ari kutsvaga Yesibusiso Ndlovu richitorwa naye Isheu Nesumauchi achirova rakanakisa paya kurirabva asati apinda mugame muzuva ranhasi zvichiiswa pachesi zvakanasana Kudzai Demera achiri paiwe Lawrence Mhlanga achienda mberi zvikanzi hande tione Demera achiti hande Mhlanga cross yakanakisa pamwetir yangoziyo richidefendwa nevakomana veSimba Bhora ichitorwa naBarnabas Mtushe achirova rakarebesa choka chikomana Kurira Isaac achivharirwa nevakomana veSimba Bhora richitorwa naFarai Panda. Kudzai Demera Lawrence Mhlanga achirega richibuda panze nevana vadiki ndio Masters Diamonds enguva ishatevera.
Yeah, the
But
future
you couldn't
stars.
dare.
Yeah, it's good. You just need. The atmosphere is very good. You bring your kids, the talented ones. And they are also watching the game and they are inspired. These are their role models.
Throw in Kova Komana. Simba Bhora. Zvinzitsokera kumashure. Nava Israel Nevera. Ndiwe fourth official vanasi. Free kick. Kova Komana. Bema Boys. Vakufana kupolisha magems avo anyatsoshina. Vanyatsooneka kuti vari kuita sei nekuti pavamirire pakaoma. 15th position. Vanoda kutora mapoints akati wandei nhasi. 3 ndio vari kuda. 1 haingakwane. Nekuti kutriangle kune derby uko. Vakomana vetriangle vari kutungana nevakomana vePikita Minerals. Kotiwo vakomana veChikanin vari kutungana nevakomana veDynamos. Free kick paedge boxi. Oyo umwe mukana kuvakomana veManica Diamonds.
Manica is doing everything they can, especially from the back going into the midfield. You can see they are trying to play Msarirano just to the feet because they know he's bulky and very strong. So obviously they will get such chances. Mauchi is not taking care of him. Remember, you got the yellow card, and now he's just worried about how to mark him. This is why now he's getting some troubles with him. Maybe we can see again a chance from Brett. If he can put it, yeah.
Right Banda as well.
An in-swing will be great, yeah. I think Brett might try to put it just direct to the direct free kick. So let him try directly. I would say you can maybe like ceremony. Look at that one.
Brett Abidu.
Too high because it was too close. And it was too close. It was too close.
Arina kudzika nenguva. Vari page go to gate.
Yeah, too close. No, different from the ceremony one. Ceremony one is 25 meters back. That's why you got the range.
William Tole achirova refu saka vakomana veSimba Bhora achirova naBrett Amidu chidzosera mumashure. Asi kuri pande achinzi navamuzvina pembe. Free kick kuvakomana veSimba Bhora. Shiro rakanakisapo chitungwa nemusoro. Goalkeeper Tedas Bayakati ari pano akarova nechibhakera kuti ributire panze. Throw in kuvakomana veSimba Bhora. Vachitora vachipa Blessing Sasha Moyo. Richiendayo kuna Nomo. Richibudiswa paipai nevakomana veManica Diamonds. Vachienda patinoti chiri kucounter attack. Vari kutsvaka musariranwa. Webster Tafa aripo. Musarana asvika kekutanga. Kudzaidemera. Richirova maoko paya. Vari kuda penalty. Majavi. Rarova ruoko asi ruoko. Vanoti ivo natural position ndoparofanira kugara riri.
Yeah, definitely it was a natural position. It hits the arm, but it was a natural position. Nothing you could do there. It's a natural position. Nothing you could do, Blessing. But I think great call from Messi.
Aona Borefu. Aona zvakanaka. Messi Maimbo, Mzari Messi Maimbo. Ndiye akabata Pito. Usana Lati. City Wars, the Manica Land. Laboyo Zalakona, Ikambu, Manica Diamonds. The Jalakambule Simba Bhora Wanage, Benama defending champions. beshayilithe laphana bakhokhela abafana beSimba Bhora 1-0. Buthelezi wethi inkhona umuzo omsuthu elinika laphana unyani Ishmael Nyani esiya phambili laphana engatshayela laphana ethola uEmon uziwatcha laphana ethola umdadi belikhiphela phansi abafana bema Champ Boys Manica Diamonds throw in laphana maqondana lebhentshe labafana beManica Diamonds esiyalithinga laphana uLawrence Mhlanga sibona ke ukuthi kuba nzima namhla kubafana beManica Diamonds ihlaze phezu kwelokhu iSimba Bhora namhla belewenine phela benganiki ithuba kulabo ababalandelayo iMozi yona ke yehlulekile kuyini izolo iScotland yona ke idlala ngomvulo belishanga ekhanda laphana unompembe laphana unkosikazi Messi Maimbo beshayilithe laphana badinga ke ukuzayid Demera elithi chest control umdadi laphana emngena unompembe hayi alidlala njalo umthuzile umshayile free kick malibeke phansi.
You can see Demera is giving the width. You know, you need such players who can control the ball on the wing side, get some free kicks, and it's about Manica Diamonds now utilizing these chances. They've got probably 3 or 4 now, but the deliveries were poor.
Balunga laphana bengathola yini ithuba yofana beMachamp Boys uDemera unopembetha sambe sibone shayilithe laphana yakhatha phezu kwentuba ethabe laphana uthole ethi ngiyabonga amadefender ami lime kahle.
That was a great delivery. Lawrence couldn't get it, he couldn't direct it into the goal, but it was a great delivery. No problem for Tole William. Somehow it seems Manica Diamonds, they are organized, especially in midfield, where they are dominating with the captain Jeffrey Takunda detecting the pace there with Zingai, and also Brett doing some great job on the left there.
Shanye kanda laphana yalidinga laphana uNomo Tsabora nguye ke othohlele igoli yokuqala iyo ke ngumehluko lapha iyakhokhela ke iSimba Bhora bahlezi phezulu kwelokhu ke bakhokhela lapha bakhokhela Lawrence Mhlanga ake wadlalela iChicken wadlalela iFC Platinum kathesi seseManica Diamonds ubuthelezwe elithatha laphana ngwakonqube uphiwa lapha emalozotsha bemthatha lapha nguLawrence Mhlanga benika uJeffrey Takunda lapha echibilika kakuhle laphana M2 emavinki ethi intola letshintshe yami kodwa lapho ke esenze njalo ke overkhephela phandle Nomo Tsabora ejike lihle laphana belikhipa laphana elide uShewnes Sumauchi elishanga ekhanda free kick kubutheleza laphana nguSibusiso Ndlovu uWebster Tafe yalichiya laphana elichiyela ke uThole William Thole indoda ephuma ke lapho eMalawi sise Sakuba Stadium ungabubuza ukuthi inkundla le yipi yakhona iSakuba Stadium lapho esikhona eMtare Manicaland ngumuzi omkhulu wabafana bamanica Diamonds bababiza ke ngesigisi bathi ngama-Gem Boys. John Lupahla uyachasisa laphana into ayifunayo ukuba qeqeshi bakhe beshayela itelefana bathinga lapha ukurira phela kichimela Teddy Asbayethi inkhona eliphalapana ufarai Panda shayelite bathinga ke uPretamitu Sariranwa Pretamitu elikontrola kakuhle belitshontshela laphana esefuna ukuvula isivolovolo ubesafuna ukuvula isivolovolo lapha balitshontsha nje ngesikhathi.
Yeah. It's another chance. You just have whip it in. You know, obviously there's a man behind you and closer to you. So do not take any time there and waste time. Just get it, and as long as you see the goal, you just have to put it in any direction it would have gone in.
Babu yabafana be Simba Bhora Teddy Spy ekipelita lapana uma umutheleze elishange ekhanda Lawrence Mhlanga likhipha throw in kubafana bama-Gem Boys. Iyahamba imzuzo kutside Demera elinika lapha Lawrence Mhlanga eshaya ilikhekhe beligcina kuhle laphana bethinga ke uPretamitu wayehlule kanje uligcina kakuhle belinika uDonald Mdadi bemthuza laphana unompembe ethi free kick. Lawrence Mhlanga besithi ngeke kwenze njalo fana kithi sikomshaya nje.
Yeah, he's in trouble with the Donald Mdadi. You know, they call him the Don. Donald Mdadi, whenever he wants to play, he is surely a problem. You can see even the initiative from the first goal. He's the one who started down the line before it became a corner. So sometimes these players are very tricky, and the Lawrence should just be careful of this, especially in situations like this, off the ball situations, whereby you kick, you can get unnecessary yellow cards.
Balitshontsha laphana bethole ithuba bafana bema-Gem Boys belinika uPretamitu lo Ishmael Nyani engena eboxini laphana belibloka khona kick ufike ngesikhathi uthole olidobha lengakaphumeli phandle kwathiwa siyadlala umzuzu owodwa sizodlala umzuzu owodwa 45 esesiyidlalile sesingena ke kulo sungezelelwe umzuzu owodwa babuya abafana bama-Gem Boys beshayela itelefana bathinga ukutside Demera eyeke efike ngesikhathi liphumela phandle throw in kubafana beSimba Bhora bakhokhela lapha 1 kaNoto shayela itelefana bathinga umfana osuke eNamibia uKurirap bemvalela phandle laphana nguLawrence Maspera unompembethi sakwanele kwana manje 1-0 yakhokhela iSimba Bhora. Ubona njani umdlalo overall assessment Machapi Chief Justice?
Yeah, I think Manica Diamonds they, despite the goal, but they've been a better team this first half. They are trying to sling the passes going forward. They are not getting what they want, especially the final pass is what is lacking up there. But so far so good. They've created a very few, and they got free kicks just on the edge of the box. They didn't utilize the chances. They are just, you know, I would say, you know, Takunda is doing very well in midfield. Jeffrey, you know, they should continue even in the second half to push up forward. Now we can see where's they're attacking now. Before they were against the wind. Let's see now when they go along the wind, if they can push up a little bit higher and give the problem to Simba Bhora.
All right, so that is the first half confirmation of the scoreline. Manica Diamonds 0, Simba Bhora 1. We'll take you back to the studio where Charles Mabiga is waiting for us to give us halftime analysis with the team in the studio.
Halftime then at Sakuba Stadium. Many thanks to Vava and Chief. They're watching the game for us. As you saw there, Simba Bhora starting faster from the starting blocks, shooting off like a Usain Bolt. 3 minutes. It was just 3 minutes old. And no more Sabora. The former player for Golden Eagles were in the Northern Region Division 1, Gondo Arishai and Nomo Sabora. Now, he was also at Ngezi Platinum before he went to Golden Eagles in D1, and then he's back in the top flight, playing for Simba Bhora. And we will be watching that goal again. Just check how special his header was. Remember the other day that when Terence Drukamanja scored a similar header just a couple of 1 week ago or so, and Nomo Sabora scoring because he was facing his own goal when the flick came from his captain Bisto Blessing Moyo. I don't know how he flicked it. Don't try it at home. Tsipa. You'll see how he scored it. So 1-0 then. I can tell you that the other centers at Rufaro, it's Caps United 0, Highlanders 0. At Gibbo Stadium, it's Triangle United 1, Bikita Minerals 0. At Emagumeni, Papa Fields, it's Chicken Inn 2, Dynamos 0. So, wow. We'll see how the games end, all the games. But Uche and Jose are still in here with me in the studio. Uche, the header, special header by new boy, Nomo Sabora. What a way to make your name coming into the top flight, again.
Yeah, CNN, that's how names are made on the big scene. You ought to do that. And what a fantastic header with his back at goal. Yeah. Somehow he managed to go aerodynamic and flickered it in. That's how it came from.
Let's have a look at it again.
And it's in. The goalkeeper didn't.
And then the celebration, but he only do. I counted 3. Was it 3?
I think he did 2.
He did 2. Well, can I say that's safe? Then we'll call him a star. Like Leonard Tsipa could only do 2. Asked him once. I once asked Leonard Tsipa why he couldn't do like 7 like Julius Agawo, and he just said to me, CNN, you don't need it. Right, as we see the highlights, that's the goal. Is it from Nomo Sabora? And a very difficult header there, Jose.
Yeah, very difficult header because if you look at the way he was facing, and it was a glancing header that gave William Tole no chance for that goal. And it was a well-worked free corner kick in my view. I think it's one from the training ground. It was a short pass that was tugged in, and then Captain Blessing Moy then flighted in into the box. And of course, Nomo Sabora did justice to that ball by just flashing his dreadlocked head past the goalkeeper with no chance. But of course, it also speaks of how Joe Lupatla approached this game. I think he said, guys, let's go in for the early kill, get an early goal, and then we try and circle our nerves in the game. And we could even tell from the way Tafadzwa Mashiri, he was very defensive. He wanted to attract the pressure, contain the pressure and see what happens in the first half, which of course is according to the script from the formations that we saw. Yeah, early goal for Simba Bhora, I think is justified. It was coming.
Yep. Yeah. It was coming, but soon after that, the Gem Boys gradually went into the game, came into the game as you saw, and they have been the better team up to halftime. I'm sure you'll agree with that. The goal, yes, they went down, but they hit the crossbar twice, hitting the woodwork twice. So it tells you that it's not finished yet. Remember, they are in the relegation zone. They are number 15. So 4 teams get relegated at the end of the season, unless if something else is going to happen. But 4 teams will could or should get relegated at the end of the season. And just to digress a little bit, just talk about the game at Emagumeni, but we won't be talking about that yet because we're staying at Sakuba. And Uche, more highlights coming from the first half as the Gem Boys were gunning for more gems, trying to get that equalizer.
Yeah, if you see the CNN Brett Amidu being the tormentor in chief in the middle of the pack, pulling all the strings, but precision is looking up front there for the Gem Boys. They are failing to convert. Are we likely to see the same script like what happened yesterday, CNN, where Boys Zenaro were in control of the game for the entire 90 minutes, but the key statistic, which is a goal, wasn't coming? You see there, corner coming in,
hitting the woodwork.
Yes, denied by the right upright this time around.
The right upright.
So yes, you also have seen twice being denied. One by the horizontal bar, then second by the upright. They're trying everything, but it's not coming. We are seeing a case here of a good handwriting, but wrong answers for Manica Diamonds, and bad handwriting, correct answers for Simba Bhora, because they've done the damage. And 1-0 they are leading, and the key statistic is the goal. It's not how beautifully you knock the ball around that meters. Yes, it's part of the flavor of the game, but the key statistic is the goal behind the ball behind the net. And the Simba Bhora have done that. And like we said, with a 3-5-2 formation, it's difficult. But what I've liked about Manica Diamonds so far, they've managed to penetrate the middle of the pack, because they are using the flanks where they stretch the Simba Bhora defense and make those inroads. So come second half, they just need to be precise in front of goal.
That's right. I was just saying that I just want to digress a little bit, and I think I'll do that now. The game at Emagumeni, I did tell you that halftime, Dynamo Dimbare are down by 2-0 to the Gamecocks, and if 4 teams getting set to be relegated at the end of the season, and it ends like this. So that means Dynamos are out of the Premiership for the first time since 1963. Joe, that could happen, eh?
A very high possibility, to see Dynamos falling out of the Premiership this season. But of course, many theories can be proffered for that, whether will they be allowed to be relegated, well, in keeping with the spirit of the rules of the game, or there could be some changes to the rules. Various theories are being thrown around, but look, we will not delve into that. But speaking in terms of football, yes, Dynamos have been part of the story, the football story in Zimbabwe for a very long time, and not only have they been the most league championships in Zimbabwe, they also they tried to conquer Africa. They went very far. It was 1998, yeah, when they lost in the finals to controversially, yes,
ASEC,
yeah. And that was probably the best crop that we had seen out of Dynamos. If you compare with the current crop that we see today, Dynamos, you wonder, is it the same Dynamos? And so it will be sad for Dynamos to be relegated. But look, if you can't win games, what else can be done? It's unfortunate.
Right. And yes, you remember me saying if those top 3 are relegated, Dynamos, Caps, Highlanders, I will quit football. Well, the Dynamos and Caps, Highlanders and Caps seem safe from relegation. So maybe I seem safe, I seem safe, because I'd say if the 3 of them do go, that will be me out of football. But looks like maybe just Dynamos out of the 3. So looks like Caps and Highlanders will stay in. Well, but we'll have to wait and find out. Let's get back to talking about Sakuba Stadium. What happens now in the second half? Of course, Manica Diamonds have been on top, although they are 1-0 down. That goal coming from Nomo Sabora. So, Uche, what does Tafi Bhora, that's Tafadzgo Mashiri, that's what they call him in Manica land, what does he do now as we get more highlights coming from the first half?
That flashing and glancing header again, making the difference. At Manica Diamonds, they're trying to find a reply or the equalizer, but again, they were denied once by the vertical and once by the horizontal bars, and it remained 1-0 at the interval. I think for Manica Diamonds, the script they've shown us so far is good. They are precise in terms of marking. They are supporting the player on the ball. They are going forward in numbers in terms of attacking, but it's precision that has been their major undoing. If you see there with another set piece, but that yet are not precise. So they've done everything in terms of getting the ball into the final third, but where it matters, the gunslinger, the goal botcher is not there. Where it matters to pull the trigger precisely, it's not happening. And I can see the DNA of champions in Simba Bhora. Contain them, go on the break and hit them, make use of set pieces like what FC Platinum did yesterday. One attempt on target, one set piece, it made the difference. And today, one set piece for Simba Bhora, it also made the difference. So I can see an element of similarity in terms of approach. They can let you knock the ball around with intent. They have no problems with that. You can have 70% ball possession, but no problem. But if they go forward, then they attack. So Manica Diamonds, they just need to start the second half like a house on fire and get a goal or two.
Yes, we must. I think we must mention this. Referee Messi Mayimbo. She has been superb in the first half. That claim for a penalty, I think she got it right. She waved it away. Unlike yesterday, but today, Messi Mahimbo has reigned supreme. So enough said about the lady, the beautiful lady in the center of the park, Joe. What does Dubai, what does he do now? Obviously he wants to fortify, but does he go all out attack to look for a second one that will kill it? What do you think?
Yeah, if I were Joel Lupasha right now in the changing room, I would say, guys, look, we're playing away from home, and looking at the pitch itself, for me it's appearing like it's a heavy pitch. So it's a pitch that takes a toll on you physically. You are exerted so much in terms of the physicality of the game because the pitch is so heavy. And factor number 2, Manica Diamond will be thirsty for a goal, so they'll definitely come at us. So what do? Let's remain focused, let's concentrate, let's not be clumsy, and let's not be negligent with the ball. So let's keep the basics right, and let's remain compact. And then when we all go up front, we go up front as a block, and making sure we want to look and hunt for the second goal that will just stifle the breath out of Manica in this encounter. So let's remain compact, focus, concentrate, let's keep the basics right and hunt for a goal in the second half, because definitely Manica will come at us. So that will be Joe Lupatla for me.
Right, so let's see what will happen as that's Sakuba Stadium, and most of the fans not really feeling good, but their team doing well. So far so good. Can they get the equalizer? Brett Amido doing great things in midfield, complemented by his other colleagues. So let's rejoin Vava Valentine Mabugu and Chief Justice Majavi for the second half. We'll be talking to you at the end of the 90.
Welcome back, right here at Sakuba Stadium, as we are readying ourselves for the second half here. The two teams walking in, coming back into this one. It is, of course, the Jambos who came back early, while, of course, the leaders and log leaders, Simba Bhora, will be dragging their feet here, Jesse. We hope that it's going to be an exciting second half.
You know, a lot
of the coaches have given the tactics and analysis.
Yeah, a lot is expected in this second half. You can see the Jambos already taken their positions and waiting for Simba and the center referee to start the second half. And it's becoming a little bit cooler and very windy. Probably that's the weather from Tare. And of course, it can be a disadvantage for Simba Bhora. Now they are against the wind, and
Welcome
the Gem Boys with that with the raids they tried to do the attacks. It's been very. It's been very good and exciting 15 minutes. The last 15 minutes before the kickoff has just started with the Farai Banda searching ball there into the area. It's headed away by because Barnabas is there, Mutuse. He hasn't done so well from the beginning of the match.
So the second half begins with determination, high press. Manica Diamonds will look to push forward like they did, but this time with better fortune. With the will to try, despite the deficit, they won't give up, I'm sure. They won't give up the quest to find the equalizer and put Simba Bhora to the test. The Champions are known to be resilient with the spirit, bold. They'll fight for every ball with the story to be told. While Simba Bhora's lead may not be safe and sound, as Manica Diamonds pour forward with momentum and unbounded. The game's far from over, the drama yet to unfold. Manica Diamonds will surely push with the will to mold. The outcome uncertain as the match takes its course. The question though is, will Manica Diamonds find the equalizer and force? This is the story we are here to tell from the Manica view. Beyond those beautiful mountains, they are the Gem Boys. But to quote them, it is of course the charm of Chinuchedu, Simba Bhora. Throw in on the near side. Askrupande, Pretamidu, Murasirano. Thank you to Tejas Manyepo for that. Good it up, yet stolen it. Throw in, Askrupande to take it. Murasirano will push that one out for a throw it.
Seems Simba Bhora preparing for a substitute there. You can see Makunik is being prepared. We are not yet confirmed who is going out. But so far, the game has started not so bad. Manica Diamonds trying to push for an equalizer.
Here they come now, Savora. To the wrong man as he finds that is Lawrence Masbera, who will push it back. Here they come now. Jeffrey Takunda does all. Amidu elbowed out. Here they come now. The change coming in. They're taking Barnabas Mtuche.
Yeah, he was quiet, you know.
In comes Junior Makunike. Yeah. He was awfully quiet this afternoon.
Yeah.
Junior, he hasn't only been good to defend, but he's been scoring goals as well.
Yeah, and they are also trying to put someone just closer to Gurirab for support, you know. They've been that position, they've been a vacuum, but I think it's a good substitution.
Zwocha to Gurirab. With the touch there, that was Makunike looking for Zwocha. Here they come now. Close by Rupanda. Quickly takes a throw in. Napita Perach. Burasarana. Pushed out. The fandom that you get when you come to these beautiful games, it's as wild as you like. Set piece. Blessing Moy being shown a yellow card for kicking the ball away. Messi Maimbo. Farai Panda. We've seen it's a good one. Error, but it's a defensive one. Standing tall, Spusiso. Double to recollect. Confirmation of the yellow card. Rupande. Tedious by the goalkeeper. Brett Amidu. Now that's better from the Gem Boys. Rupande now is drifted to the right as he will quickly move to his left position. Ndovu. Free kick, Butaleze. Shielding. Demera. Another set piece opportunity to whip one inside the 18 area and trouble the Malawian goalkeeper, William Tole. Corner kick. Cross comes in, header. Good it up now on the run. Stopped in his tracks. Rupande, it's all over now. Looks like he's drifted to the right channel. Here they come now. Ntanga with a good pass to find Brett Amidu. Cleans out his marker. Brett Amidu finds a good pass on the edge of the box. Oh, tried to curl it in there. Kudzai Demera couldn't find that curl into it to find the top corner.
Like I said, Manica Diamonds, they're looking very good, especially going forward. Only the final pass and the finishing is very bad. But I think they so far so good, and I would want to see this. It can bring goals for them. Demera is doing well, so is Brett Amidu in those positions. They just need to finish up.
That's it. Here they come now. Zuocha tries to throw the pass to Goodenough, who's now on the ball. Looking for a 1-2 with him, but they go complete that pass. The launch a long one forward. Controlled there by Musarira Noa. Tino Tenda. There he was looking for that curl.
Yeah, yeah. The idea was good.
Pretami with the touch. Rupande. Here they come now. Nice interchange of crowds with this on double. But blocked there and stopped in the attacks as they prepare triple change here. We'll confirm that in a few moments. Maspera making sure that there's no quick counter attack. Quite clever for a defender to do that.
He did very well.
Intelligent.
Just stand in front of the ball.
Here they come now. They cross the center line. Tries to roast his mark a bit. To no avail, overdid it. That's the mirror. Good it up, being shut out in this game so far by the defensive Jofarai Panda and Maspera. Free kick. Junior Makunike. Confirmation of the substitutions. Kutsai Demiro call it a day for Anelka Chivandire. Related to Dylan Chivandire.
They are brothers, right?
Teguru Mpinduki will also be coming through.
Teguru is a good player. You definitely give some width and
Pindugi also makes way. And Charles Teguru comes in. Confirmation of the South Sadeko Shvandire, Charles Teguru. And also coming out is Fusisan Tofu and Kutsai Demira.
Good formation.
Triple change.
Yeah, good change. And seen Teguru is occupying the left. They took Brett into the middle. And also Mpinduki is a very good player, very aggressive, and you do his job like he did last time against Dynamos. When he went in, he stabilized the midfield.
Free kick. William Tolle clipping a long one forward. Poor chest control from Ziwacha. Going on a run now. Timely intervention. So far it's Manica Diamonds 0, Simba Bhora 1. Here they come now. Blocked. Good it up to recollect. Good touch. Dorado Mudari with good control. Looking for somebody in purple. He found Ishmael Nyani. That one will be pushed out for a throw in on the near side. Rupande so far has been outstanding in that left back position. Covering mostly Nyani. Maspera to clear. Pretamid look to control that one, but Butaleze pushes it to no more. Sabora, the goal scorer, Sabora. There he is now. Was looking for a 1-2. And a free kick, but not given by Metam Messi Mayimbo. Lawrence Mshanga asking Tino Tenda, Musari Ranwa to chase that one.
Good punch, from Tinoten. He's there, he's always there. He uses his body and the pace.
Battles, fights, the hustler.
Yeah, he's a hustler. He's doing so well. He's trying by all means. He's alone up front, but he's trying by all means to push the back line of Simba Bhora.
Corner kick for right Panda to take it. Swift in its skirt. A chance to shoot here, but doesn't settle in well for him to have that opportunity. But he'll keep it. Throw it. 60 minutes played so far. Manica Diamonds still searching for that elusive goal. And Simba Bhora holding on. Sasha Moyo to clear. Ziwocha. Good enough not to go on the chase. He's a tricky customer. But good covering from Rupande. Ask Rupande. So far he has been outstanding. And it's there again to receive it. Tireless.
Ever since he came in, he's done so well on the left side. He's covering up for the defense, and he's joining in the defense very well, tucking in, getting some raids. He's closing up very well. I think for especially in that position, he's a central midfielder, but look, he's occupying on the left, and he's doing so well for that position. Good timing, and he's quick.
There's that chance again. But look at that, good covering. Good chest control from Askar Pandey. He's a marvel to watch. Musari Rana, control. The press to Preta Midu. The cross almost troubles Mauchi, but good defensive play from him, the tall, gangly defender. Cleaned out there by Nigel Pinduki. The ref taking a time, saying no. Half a dozen of the other.
No, he touched him. He touched him. So the bottom
ankle.
Yeah, he did. He did touch him. He did touch him, but it was on the ground. I think it was the referee didn't see. It's so quick, but there's contact. But so far so good from Mess. She has handled the match so well.
So far she's been brilliant.
Yeah, she's done so well. Considering the magnitude of the game, it's very tense. Yeah.
And she's asking for the player to be stretched off. We're never short of beauty in all football matches. William Tolle. Commanding his area. Having a shot with Boteles and Mube.
He's reminding them. He's reminding them, actually, you should not go to sleep.
Indeed.
That's what the goalkeeper should do. He should have command.
Blessing Sasha Moyo to restart the game for us here. Zwocha. They're fighting and tussling with Charles Tekuru. But Askar Pande does well. Look at that chip from him. Charles Tekuru, but Mauchi gangling with long fit. Tumakunike Tumdadi. Fouls in the process. Free kick. Yeah, clattered into there by Anelka Chivandire. Clumsy challenge.
Yeah. I think Chivandire, he just came from nowhere, but it's a good disturbing. Although he gave away a free kick, because they usually Don is very tricky. He might dribble, he might create a chance, but of course it's normal, it's part of the game. But these are dangerous positions. Greenfield lost yesterday because of this position.
Can we see a replica of that kind of a goal here at Sakuba Stadium? Blessing Maya Sasha! What a save from Thaddeus Maye. Parries it away. But it was a good strike, but of good height for him to make that save nonetheless.
A very good hit from Blessing. You can see here with Benda. Good positioning from Thaddeus. He did very well. Basic. Just go for a punch. It's a corner kick for Simba Bhora. It was really a good one. It was scaling. Going to the second post there. What do you think of Thaddeus?
It's a good goalkeeper.
Very good goalkeeper, yeah?
Very good goalkeeper.
He's very basic.
Corner kick. Another set piece chance for Simba Bhora to double their lead here. Can they do that? Swept in. Maspera with the touch. Thaddeus to punch it away. But a shot there from Nomo. Looking for his brace there. But just a guru. Can he beat his marker? Almost. But never enough. Pretamiti asking for it quickly. Indeed. They're intense. Moyo to clear. But Mhlanga to recollect. Lawrence. Clips along on forward. Charles Teguru. Tightly monitored by Ishmael Nyani, pushes it out. Askurupande asks for a pass and he gets it. Bretamidu. Anelka. Chivandire. Corner kick, surely given.
Good pressure from Manica Diamonds. You know, the introduction of Chivandire, Teguru is paying dividends. You can see the way they are trying to use both left and right side.
Corner kick for right Banda to take it. It's a good one. Too close. The goalkeeper commanding his area with great command and fisting it away. Oscar Panda now will ask a question now with the well-flatted ball. Charles Teguru closed down quickly and rushed into not picking a spot there. William Tolle so far keeping a clean sheet in this one. "68 minutes, 0-1. Simba Bhora lead Manica Diamonds." Charles Teguru, Askur Pande, Zwocha pushes it out for a throw-in. Rupande looking for a gem boy. He finds boys. The Chinchangu. Can you pick Tole from that angle? Sinotenda Musariranwa. Desperate times. Too early for that. Highlanders fan here. Seeing Mawa.
Yeah, they are supporting from Mutare.
Here they come. Free kick. Here they come. Got it up. Wins possession. Pinduki wasn't convincing his opposite number. Zwocha. Free kick. They're not in agreement there.
Desperation from Pinduki there. You should have just...
and of course, Caps United lead Highlanders by 1-0. Triangle lead Bikita Minerals by 3-0.
Wow.
Chicken Inn lead Dynamos by 3-0. And here, Manica Diamonds lead Simba Bhora by a goal to nil.
They are trying to massacre the Bigita Mindanos.
Here they come here. Simba Bhora in the lead. Can they double their lead here? Blessing Moyo chips in this time around, doesn't go for goal. Jedas by to claim. Tinotenda changes his marker. Fouled in the process. Now John Pinduki. Blessing Moyo.
Yeah. It's more like wrestling.
No guessing who they're supporting, really.
Yeah.
Frustrated, sad faces.
But they're looking smart.
We can't take that away from them, can we?
Good regalia, yeah?
71 minutes. 0-1 yakatungamira Simba Bhora. Richirowa refrafragana kisane mkomana Junior Makurike. Masbera Farai Banda. Richirowa refu. Richibuliswa panze hapa na Junior Makurike. Richenda kuna Rupande Pretamidu achitangirwa hapo na Donald Mdadi. Richichengetwa hapo na Lawrence Msanga. Anel Kachivandire. Lawrence Msanga. Tinotenda goal kick.
No, usually it's very difficult angle. He just needed to control the ball. A substitution there. You can see Never Tigere is coming in. Could be for Gurirab. Confirmation there. Gurirab is going out. Yeah, definitely.
Varikuti zvakwana ngatitakure 3 points chibva kuManicaland. Patozosvika Shamva tiri murufaro.
They are also preparing Mandinyenya, Tapio, Poziwocha. Yeah, yellow card for Ziwocha for delaying the substitution. Yeah, instead of just walking down, he's just walking back to he wants to shake hands with the captain. And he got booked for that.
Mandinyenya. Ziwocha achipiwa kata nekunonoka kubuda kwaita. Chapiwa Mandinyenya na Never Tigere wachipinda pachibuda ipo wakomana Emmanuel Ziwocha na Isaka Gurirab.
Yeah, Ziwocha wasn't bad. He wasn't really good as well. But here and there, he was. You could see him. So as Gurirab, but at least they did their job. Good. Now it's time. It's about 75 minutes. You just need fresh legs.
Throw in. Askur Pande. Charles Teguru. Anil Kachivandire. Mudadi Masbera chiripota hapo. Kuna Mandinyenya tapiwa. Wamshina Pepe zvanzizwa waitatu sepantemo. 75 minutes. Yakatunga mira Simba Bhora 0-1. Msoro ichipisana vakomana veSimba Bhora chena una Never Tigere. Donald Tidon Mudadi. Vamshina Pembe vavatoridza vavachifana kuti ngaritambwe advantage. Vakomana vavachenda mberi avo.
Should have just given an advantage. Never to get it. Yeah, of course, it's a free kick, but it went to Simba Bhora player, Never to get it. It was supposed to be just an advantage play. Do you think he just brought in Never to get it because of the free kicks? Because of those ranges, especially where they are getting the free kicks, it's his range as well.
Tedious Bae achitidiri pano. Nishiro refu. Nishitungwa Nemsoro na Webster Tafa. Free kick.
Jeffrey Takunda is quiet now in the second half. You know, for Manica Diamonds, he's been detecting the pace in the first half in the midfield. But right now he's calm, he's quiet, and it's actually a downfall for Manica. That punch is no longer there. He should, if he up his game and he try to complement Teguru and Chivandire, who just came in, I think he will be very helpful.
Zichengetwa Askuru Pande. Uyu anogona kutoa muti mugoni webasa zvara. Free kick. Charles Teguru. Achiona Anelka Chivandire. Saora achitindiri pano. Goal kick. Chirinda zuva kurudiwa nevakomana veSimba Bhora vakatungamira pamutambo uno nepalog pare zvino. Mandinyenya tapiwa achiripa Ishmael Nyani achichinja munhu ichirora kanazana tigere Nyani achiritunga nemusoro ichichengetwa na Donald Mudadi. Mandinyenya Nyani Butelezo Nguve achishanduka richipiwa Sakuba Mudadi Askuru Pande Zvanzibodo Nasim Jinindiri
Ask is doing a great job there. I think he's playing his heart out. Very impressive ever since he came in the first half for the injured Forger. And credit to him, you know, all these raids he's been there. He's in good position. But it was a good layout from Tabora. A very good ball into the box.
Substitution. Wakubudisa chikomana Breta Midu. Wachipinza icho chikomana Evans Katema. Etiberia Babara Mabure chikomana Anelka Chivandire Anelka ndofunga yakura chuona chikomana chinodzi Nicholas Anelka maroro raitwa goborairo na Anelka Chivandire inodzi tena nachinyarara.
Very good goal, very good for it's a very good, a beautiful goal. You can see Lawrence there with a whipping into the box, good control, it goes up, and what a strike! What a score! I think Manica deserved a goal. It came at the right time. 10 minutes to go to full time.
10 minutes. ndizo zasara nedzishawa wezorana vamshina pambe vakomana vemanica diamonds vatora mombe mumunda vakati wakoyo iwe.
We spoke about that pressure before from Manica Diamonds. They've been doing everything correct, but only the final ball wasn't coming up, and now they are getting it right. Very good strike from Chivandire. So far he has done so well ever since he came in, giving some sort of
piwa. Mandi nyenya richitoro na Lawrence Masbera achiripa Tedias Baye. Richenda ipo pana Tino tenda musariranwa. Tino zvikanzina dzaura ndiri pano zichipiwa blessing moyo yanenge aneta mukomana akutiza yellow card. Vakuimba pamuka zvino vava kupindwa nechando vakudziro.
Musarirano has been good the whole afternoon. I think he did bustling all these defenders, alone up front there, and you can see the crowd now on their feet. Manica Diamonds crowd on their feet. I think it's a sign that they needed this goal.
Nezvipoko zvepamozi zviri pano.
He's wearing a Moz FC cap and a Manica Diamonds.
Faro wave pano panhandare yeSakuba. Vadzora mwando vakomana veManica Diamonds, Boys. Free kick. Donald Jimdadi got the offside.
Substitution there. Mukumbira is just got in for Donald Mudadi. And there is the
Carlos
confirmation.
Mukumbira. Chirowa refu. Anelka. Chivandire. Achiti huyaitone.
Great fit from Chivandire. He's got some close ball control. You can see he's well confident enough. And the way he pushes the ball, the way he tries to dribble, this is what you need from a winger.
Lawrence Masbera. Ada ukanda aya ikandwa na Simba Tinyero. Rukwenda mu 18 area chaimo. Iro. Okweri chituko la msoro. ...84 minutes. Iyo imzuzo sidlaliwe lapha. Sokusele yona ayisithupha. Laleyo ezangezelelo ke uNompembe. 1-1. Chikilo Panqa. Usehamba lapha uNompembe. Uyenika ke uthi nothi ukuthi hayi namhla sokwanele mfana kithi. Benguxolela ngesikhathi eside.
He's tired. You can see he's been working extra hard the whole afternoon. Now he deserves it. I think they need to change him. He got a yellow card, unnecessary yellow card. But he very impressive the whole afternoon. He's been bustling forward, running all over.
Belishange ekhanda laphana. Beligcina kakuhle laphana nguFarai Panda. Shayilide likhipela phandle. Throw in kubafana beSimba Bhora. Elithatha laphana uPlessing Sasha Moyo. Yena ngukapteni bafana beSimba Bhora. Shayilide likhipela phandle. Njana bafana bama Boys. Ngenyeke i-set piece. Joel Tupai Lupahla. Uyaqeqesha laphana. Yacha! Hey! Upasol Telemaphuleni. Lawrence Moyo. Sababuya lapha. Yo! Sale kancane.
Very good ball from Farai Banda, and find out Lawrence Mplanga. Couldn't direct again into the yawning net, but it was a good header.
Pose ngoba ingozi laphana. Babuya bafana. Ama-Champ Boys, Anel Kachivandire. Chibilika laphana. 1. Bembamba lapha bemdonsa. Free kick.
Anelka is taking everyone on their feet, yeah? You can hear from the fans every time he has the ball, they are all cheering. Oh, so close, huh?
Pose ngoba ingozi laphana. Yahamba. Inkombalanga. One go one. Chikilo Panga. Farai Banda, Shaili Telapana. Efigo Lorenzi. Besharabana. And Sundance got goalkeeper. Ismail Nyani. Tekuru. Buteleza move. Tekuru. Shai crossenta la pana. Chest controlled. Tapiwa! Hey! What Shai lit the first one to the pana. Passing over in goals.
Very big chance there. Tapio should have done better. A very good layout from Makunike. He should just have lowered his shot.
Belikuna la pana Buteleza. Umuzo wamsuthu liyabuya laphana good-night Mpinduki udinga ke unik u-Anel Kachivandire beshayilite laphana elikhipha uMawushe sebebuya lapho uMaspera tinkhona mina Lawrence Maspera laphana lihle bese tinga uCharles Tekuru.
Ask Rupande.
He's
He's asking for challenges, and he's coming for us for those challenges every time.
Ismail Nya. Belishala Pana. Buteleze. Nanko Gama Aptetako. Caps 1. Highlanders Noto. Ayangu. 3. Pikita Minerals Noto. Lapage. Muchigilo Panga. 1 go 1. Sebesukumile bonke balizwe ikaze balifuna bafuna ukuhlinza bathi nasinkomo asifona siyophela nkomoni urefeta free kick laphana uTikere lithatha laphana uyahamba uTikere 3 minutes Machafi 3 minutes kuphela 3 mzuzu.
They just need to be careful there.
Goal kick.
Oh, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. The referee said it's a goal kick. Yeah.
Sebebuya lapha. Babuya lapha. Tekuru. Bemvimba laphana. Webster Tafa. Bemthathela laphana. Bashayile Tafa na Simba Bhora. Sebelixotsha ke abasalifunda apha. Askripande wamtshintsha wamtha show me your number. Bless him moyo. Chivandira pane mvimba. Throw in. Pai, chao lupasha. Tafa Mashiri. Mqeqeshi wabafana beManica Diamonds. Isikhathi sokugqiba lokho esihamba lapha.
The last minutes are dangerous.
Babuya lapha Ishmael Nyani. Beligcina lapha belitshontsha laphana. Buthelezwe. Blessing Moyo. Neva Tikere. Shai lihlaba ku-18. Shai khanda nguLawrence Maspera. Babuya. Ethi chicha. Cross laphana. Belikhipha ngekhanda. Neva Tikere. Unompembe wathi Masikhi. 1-1.
What a
Finally,
match. What a
Yapela.
match. Yeah, it has been a great match. Manica Diamonds fighting very hard to get an equalizer. And a well-deserved equalizer came in at the right time. And now pressure for Simba Bhora, who could have won this game. And of course, great afternoon, very windy. All in all, the referee was good. Shortly, we'll be crossing over to Valentine Mabugu on the touchline.
More, but I'm sure you'll take this on your overall assessment of the whole match so far today.
Yeah, the game plan was to have a strong start to the match, but it didn't turn out to be. We conceded very early and we had to chase the game. But all the same, I want to salute the lads for this fighting spirit to get a well-deserved point, though we needed 3.
Indeed, and now moving forward with other results, probably going away. Dynamos defeated. Chicken getting maximum points. Pikitaminas dropping points. Triangle getting points. Maximum points as well. In the matrix of the relegation battle, is still something to fight for going forward.
Yeah, many games to play and many points to play for. And what we need is just to focus, keep working hard, and we don't. The next step now should be collecting 3 points in our next match.
All right, coach, good one, and you have a great one. All right, and of course coming in is of course that is Joel Dubai Patla. I had one to take you.
Thank you. We are happy with the point. We are playing away. It was not going to be easy. You cannot just come here and think you can get all the 3 points. Coming from a loss, I think the point will take it. There's nothing that I can blame with how my boys played. We didn't create a lot of chances. It was going to be difficult. They were better than us in most of these cases. But at the end of the day, I can't falter the boys. They are trying so hard. You have played 3 games in 7 days, which makes it very difficult. Obvious the levels of fitness will drop, and when they drop, now it means that also the energy of thinking, the capacity, it becomes difficult. But at the end of the day, this is what we have to live with. A point away from home, it's good for us.
The cup games are coming. Must be relief for you in terms of the log as well, and taking a bit of pressure and focus on something else totally.
Yeah, it's always good, when you go to relax and also let it sink inside. But I hope that when we resume the league, the boys will have recovered from the pressure that we are subjected to. But at the end of the day, we are the defending champions. We need, if we cannot get 3 points out.
Tushamba.
Thank you so much.
All right, there you have it. That is the two coaches' sentiments at the studio. Well, Charles Sierra Mabiga is waiting for the full-time analysis of this match and looking as well at the other matches played today and looking at the relegation matrix as well as the apex of the Zimbabwe Premier Soccer League.
Yes, thanks so much, Vava there, Valentine Mabugu, and analyst Chief Justice Majavi. 1-1, Manica get a point, a very valuable point, but it does nothing for them. They stay number 15. And elsewhere, I can tell you that it's ended like this. At Sakuba Stadium, Triangle have beaten Bikita. Emagumeni Chickenin have beaten Dynamos by 3-0. At Rufaro Stadium, Caps United have beaten Highlanders by 1-0. And tomorrow, Scotland take on Yada FC at Rufaro Stadium. So, the top four: Simba Bhora, Moors, FC Platinum, and Scotland. That's the top four. Then in fifth place is Gezi Platinum. Sixth, Atel 1, and seventh, Herentals. Let's just relive the highlights from the second half, including that equalizer from substitute Anelka Chivandire. And Uche, there was still, well, that was the classic header, first from Nomo Tobaro, and the celebration, 1, 2, Avamira. 2 somersaults. But not taking anything away from the goal. It was a great one. And then this one from Anelka Chivandire. What a stinger there, Uche.
Screamer it was to set the ball and unleash that thunderbolt, giving the goalkeeper no chance. Like we said at the interview for CNN, Manica Diamonds reorganized themselves, fought hard, and on the top quartile. Anything, if you lose points, then someone will also go on the top.
Yeah, sure. And well, quickly, Jose, before we go away, it looks like it's doomsday for Dimbare. But what I can tell you is that it's official. We've got it from a very reliable source. Kelvin Kayindu, KK, is now the head coach at Dynamo Dimbare, confirmed today by a very reliable source within the club. But doomsday, it looks like
day for Dynamos. It will be sad day for the Dynamos family. But in my view, it might also give some credibility to the competition to say, if you don't win enough games, you get relegated. Yes, I know people say Dynamos is a big team, but I think to give credibility to the competition, if they have to go down, I think they have to go down. I don't think any machinations will be readily accepted. I'm looking looking at it from a marketer's perspective to say, if you want to give in money into the football, do you want to see a league that chops and changes regulations to accommodate a team? I wouldn't.
That's right. Okay, that's just about it then. Yes, I know that you always with us, and thank you so much for always being with us whenever we bring you the Zimbabwe Football Premiership show. So 1-1 it ended at Sakuba Stadium. Doing Archiford Mundava and Joseph Ankani for being a great sports as always. And many thanks as well to the ZBC TV sports crew behind the scenes, fronted by our producers Bevan Shinurai, Stuart Shoriwa, Tinashe Manyoni, and Gina Gwanzura. We say, remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.